Hello everyone. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah,
Good
good
evening,
evening,
bro.
Pooja. Good evening, Chaitanya.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Jaipriya. Good evening, Pavani. Good evening, Suresh. Good evening, Pavitra. Good
Good.
evening, Satya.
Good evening.
Let's wait a couple of minutes. Still, people are joining. So let's wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start. Meantime, let me talk about one thing. I heard it from one of my friend who is in Hyderabad. So there is a long queues at the petrol bunks. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's everywhere, even in our
Yes.
place.
But in Bangalore, it's not there. Because let me tell you, today I went to office, my regular time 9 a.m. Actually, what happened in my vehicle, I need to fill the petrol. I went to my nearby petrol. There is no rush, there is no line. Just I went, I full my fuel tank, full tank with petrol and I paid the amount and simply I went to the office. But not sure. Some people wantedly spreading these rumors.
Bangalore, there is no other kind of thing.
Just now I saw that news, even
Hyderabad, it's
Bangalore
happening.
rural area also got affected. Now it's
Yeah,
coming in news.
yes. Actually, what's happening? Somewhere, some petrol bunks, it's happening. This media people, what they are doing, they're capturing it and they're playing again and again in the news. They need views. That's all. Just they should be very be responsible because see already Indian oil. When I saw, let me go there. Fuel shortage.
But how much is the price going on in India?
That we can't predict. Actually, I saw. See, this is 3 hours
Bangalore is
ago.
103, I
As of now, it's the same. It's not changed yet.
See, Times of India 3 hours ago. Here, if you are all are seeing news, no shortage of fuel. Center assures LPG, diesel and petrol supply. Pushed PNG kerosene. See, central government people already making the statement. Still, media people are not showing this. They are showing that petrol bunks and everything. They are showing that petrol bunks and everything. If you see here, that's what we will do. There are a few set of peoples. They will they will spread rumors. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's wait one more minute and then get started. And also, so many people are going to their native. Actually, they are taking permission for work from home, and because of in PGs, they are arranging food for 2 times. That too, rice with sambar, no other dishes. Because of that, those who are staying in PGs and hostels, they are traveling to their native. This is also because there will be some effect. I agree, there will be some effect. Um, let's see, if compared to the other countries like our nearby countries, still India is in good position. If you see, if you compare Sri Lanka and Bangladesh and other countries, um, like this Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia or Singapore, we are in the good position. India,
But lot of changes are happening in India day by
yes,
day.
yes.
Even Prime Minister also declared that we need to get ready to face the challenges like the way how you faced during COVID, right? So
Yes.
right.
Even in yesterday's Mann Ki Baat, that statement also they portrayed as there is a lockdown is coming. If you see, few people portrayed that statement as a okay, we may expect lockdown. See,
In session also in today's speech, I mean, as the Prime Minister declared again on
yeah,
top.
Yeah, actually, what he stated that how we faced those challenges together in India at the COVID time, we need to face the similar kind of challenges.
Yes.
But it may go up to, see, most probably if you have the fuel shortage, let's say there will be they will impose some restrictions to stop few industries, or else to stop some. So let's say there may be a chance to give the work from home for IT organizations, because to save the fuel, already they stopped the LPG supply. I mean commercial LPG, not domestic, commercial LPG. Yeah.
And domestic also today's lot of they change the procedure rules, everything, like
Yes,
earlier
yes.
it was within 21 days, it postponed to 25 days, then it postponed to 45 or 32 days, 35 days, I think.
No, no, no. See, I'll tell you. Here there is a breakdown. 25 days for single cylinder. If you are holding single cylinder, if suppose you booked on today 25, then the next date will be maybe 25 means 20. Next month 20 is next available booking date. And if you have two cylinders, I mean double cylinder, then it would be 35 days. And if you have some, there is a scheme from our Prime Minister, Ujjwal Yojana. So if you have the Ujjwal Yojana connection, then it would went up to 45 days. They categorize it based on the how many cylinders you have. Based on that, see, already 1 week back I booked the cylinder. Actually, I am a Indian gas customer. So for me, it delivered same regular time. They delivered in 5 days. And in Indian Oil IOCL app, it's showing next available booking date also. Exactly, it is showing for next 25 days.
Great.
Yeah,
How
that's
much is the
fine.
price of cylinder?
So when I was booked in Bangalore, it's shown for me 940 rupees.
940. Yes.
But it may vary, depend upon the state, because of some state taxes. Yeah, fine. So with all that, let's jump into the topic. Today we are seeing our day 5 session, our last free session. So let me give you a recap today what we learned. Just a minute. Okay. So in this, so yesterday we saw about what is SQL and history of SQL. And this is some data which is stored in somewhere in the database. And we tried few questions, like Facebook was launched in 2004 and YouTube was launched in 2005. Like this, we saw few major applications when they launched. So how we remember, or else how we are getting? Because it is stored somewhere in the database. It is stored somewhere in the database. And if you see, why do you need database? We need to store the data. Suppose if I would like to capture some details, just now we saw the fuel shortage information. How did I get that? It is stored in somewhere database. So that's where I am getting that information. So we saw what is this SQL and what are the major SQL database systems, and we saw some data storage examples in database. And we saw why SQL is more important than any other language, because still it's leading the market with 50% share, even though it was launched 50 years ago. And we saw history of SQL. This was introduced by the IBM researchers Raymond and Donald. And initially we call that as a SQL, and later it's changed to the SQL. And we saw what is the OLAP and OLTP, and we went through few of the examples, like for OLTP Redbus and Book My Show, and there is a QR code scanner. And if we went to the OLAP, we saw there is a Netflix example. Also there is a product we are adding cart and removing cart, and we are searching. So after that, we saw what is the difference between OLTP and OLAP, and we saw what are the major databases which is available in the market. In that, what one thing we are going to learn is MySQL. And why MySQL? Like it's a free, open source, and highly configurable, and highly high volume capabilities. So now today's session, what we will focus on? We will focus on the MySQL download. So if you want to write a code, you need a user interface. You need a user interface. So where you will write the code. So for that, we need to download the MySQL. So let me jump into the MySQL documentation. See, let me zoom it. First, what you need to do, you need to go to Google. Okay, you need to go to Google. Just search for MySQL download for Windows. Search for MySQL download for Windows. The moment you search MySQL download for Windows, the first link itself, download MySQL installer. Download MySQL installer. Let's say, let me go here. Let me search MySQL. Someone is on unmute. Mute. Can you please go on mute? So this is the first link. Don't go for any other links. Just click on this download MySQL server. Just give me a moment. Just a minute. Okay, fine. So this is the link where you will get, but I was installed 2 years ago. In this document, if you see, I was installed this 3 years ago. So that's where, if you click on the first link here, for me, it is showing 8.0.34. So 8.0.34, and here it is showing 331 MB. But for you, it may differ. For you, it may differ. Here, if you see, so current
Babu, is
version
it
is.
possible if you can show us a live demo? It might help us, and we can download simultaneously.
Sorry, actually, it's MySQL is installed in. Anyhow, I'm going to walk you through the detailed steps.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Because it's already installed in my machine. Because it will take very long time if I walk you through. Anyhow, right after the session, we will share this document with you. You can please, it's a detailed step-by-step documentation. Just whatever the steps here recorded, please go through that step. Don't miss any step. Okay, if you miss the
So if
step,
somebody
then
can share their screen, then you can like show the demo.
yes, that so already MySQL is installed in my machine, so that's why I am unable to show the.
No. I was asking to share. So somebody can share their screen, then you can guide them.
See, now it may take more time. First, let me walk you through this. If required, in tomorrow's session, I'll walk you through that. Okay. For now, I will walk you through this. So please see, just I'll tell you, this is a detailed step-by-step document. So if you would like to see real, so tomorrow, who are asking for live demo, okay, you please join from desktop. So I'll ask you to share your screen. So you can follow the process. Then everyone will understand. Okay.
Okay. You can.
Below we can see
We'll share this document. We can follow the procedure then.
Yes. Yes.
no,
Oh,
both the file, I mean, like installer files, they are for 32-bit only, right?
yes.
But
It's
not,
yes. See
and if it
here.
is for 64-bit Windows, then
So I think it should be the 32-bit only. It should be the 32-bit only. See here, there is no other it should be installed. Okay, here it is 32-bit only.
what is the difference between both two? Because I'm finding two, right?
I'm not aware what is that computer configuration and
I
all.
just
I'm not
gone through
aware.
the online only, but yeah, I mean the same page, but still I'm finding that the way which
Yeah,
shows.
see, don't overthink. Just simply follow whatever the steps I am walking you through here. Okay, don't overthink. Just simply walking through here. If you are facing any issue while installing, please reach out to our team. Our team will connect you. So our team will help you. Okay.
Which one should download and install? First one or second one?
That's what. Next I'm going to talk about that.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, please be with patience. I'm talking each and step by step. If anywhere, if you are confusing, just you can ask a question. So here, once if you search, you will find two installer. One is less MB 2.4, one is 331.3 MB. So here, if you see, let me go here. So this is for example, this is for, let me tell you one example. You all are using Facebook. You all are using Facebook. Okay. So if you want to use Facebook, okay, the first thing is you can go to the Play Store or App Store. You can download the Facebook app and you can use it. Or else in your mobile, again, you can go to the Google Chrome, and from there also in the browser, you can go to the facebook.com and you can use the Facebook like this. This is a web version and this is a your local version. If you download, it will be installed in your thing. So if it is a web version. Fine. Now, once here, if you go, just go with this 331 MB. So don't go with this one. Don't go with this one. Okay. This is download. And once if it is done, so MySQL community downloads. So now simply log in now. Just no thanks. Just start my download. Here, if you go, so let's click on download, for example. So no thanks. Just start my download. See, automatically my download is started here. One download. So don't go and sign up. Just no thanks. Just start my download. Once the download is completed, so once the download is completed, see, everything I am recorded. See here, when it is downloading, see, downloading also I took a screenshot. Fine. Once if it is completed, you can automatically, it will download it in your downloads. But I would recommend you to create a separate folder in any of your drive. So you can take the copy of that software and paste it in your MySQL folder once if it is completed. So why I'm telling you, if it is download, you will be confusing. If it is download, you will be confusing. Then double click on this. Once if you click on this, so it's started installing. Please wait while Windows configure MySQL installer community. So it will start extracting the files. It will start extracting the files. Fine. Once this step is completed, now see, time remaining 4 seconds. Please wait the Windows configuring MySQL installer. So what it will happen, it is extracting the files. In the first step, when you click on this MySQL software, it is first extracting the files. Once the files extracted, now please listen carefully here. Here, if you see, so there are 4 options: server only, client only, full, and custom. Full and custom. So here the top 3 are, here if you see the top 3 are, so it is which usually use in the real time. So it will be a licensed base. Don't go for this. Don't go and opt for this. Just choose custom. Why we are going with custom? So here we are installing MySQL for practicing. Anyhow, once our practice is completed, anyhow we are going to write the same code in the cloud. That we will discuss later. Okay. So that's where you can select custom option. Don't go for these 3 options. Again, it will ask some credentials or some payment. So just select this, click on next. Once if it is completed, so after clicking the next, you will see this screen. You will see. So initially, if you see, we are on this step. Choose a setup type. We are on choose a setup type. And if you come to this screen here, if you see, we are on the step 2. Select products. Select products. Here, if you see MySQL servers, applications, documentation. MySQL servers, applications, and documentations. Now, once if you see this screen, see this screen, so here, if you see, let me zoom it. Here, if you see, there is a plus button. There is a plus button. Click on this plus button. Once if you click on this plus button, so here you will see this one, MySQL server, MySQL server, MySQL server 8.0, MySQL server, some version. So just select this. Just select this. Once you select this, this option would be enabled. Here, if you see, there are this side, right side, left side, and this is a play button. This option would be enabled. Once if you select this, just click on this one. Just click on this one. Then it will be moved to from this box to this box. Let me scroll down from this box to that box. Here, if you see, then in the same way, select this one. select this one. Again, under the application, the last one, select this one, click on this. Even though here in screen it is not showing, I'll show at the end of the screen. So select and move this. And in the same way, again scroll down, again click on this MySQL shell under the application, select this, move this. See, initial 2 steps, we moved this one and this one. Here if you see this one and this one, and now select this, click on this. So once if you click on this, here 3 applications, 1, 2, 3, router also is there and shell. So under the router, we have a router. Actually in screenshots, it's not done. Under the router also, you can expand it, then click it. Once if you click, so here you would be seeing 4 products. 4 products. One is server, one is workbench, one is router, and one is shell. One is shell. Okay. One is shell. Okay. Once if you done everything, please check carefully. And why I'm telling you, if you did any mistake, then it's very hard to reconfigure the MySQL workbench, because it will come with certain configurations. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. So please make sure that follow this document. What are the steps which is mentioned in this document? Once if it is done, click on next. Once if it is done, click on next. So once if you click on next, here we are on the select products. Here we are on the select products. Here if you see, the next 3rd step is check requirements. What is this check requirements? So here, if you see, check requirements is nothing but, so MySQL will not work alone. It needs some backup softwares. It needs some supported softwares. When I say supported softwares, so what it will do, once if you click on this next, in the 3rd step, so it will search check requirements. See, the following products have failing requirements. So if you would like to work on the MySQL workbench on the back end, it should be supported by this Microsoft Visual C++ 2009, this software. So that's why MySQL installer will attempt to resolve them automatically. See, here you no need to select it. Let's say, because everyone nowadays is using advanced level machines, laptops or desktops. So I believe in your machine, it may be there. So in my machine, it's not there. For my machine, it's not there. But in your machine, this software may be there. If it is there, no issue. If it is not there, it will attempt to install automatically. There is no action, nothing needed from end. So see, first thing, it is not there in my machine, so it is installing. Okay. Once if it is installed, then see, when it is attempting to install, you will get to this prompt. You will get to this prompt. Once you got this prompt, scroll down this scroller and agree for the license terms and conditions. Just click on install. Agree for the license terms and conditions and just install. So once if you click on the install, it will installing. It is installing. So let's leave it as it is, how it is installing. Okay. So once the installation is completed, you will get this kind of notification: setup successful, setup successful. So once setup successful, then see, automatically in the same way, it will ask you a prompt and it will install. So by the end of this check requirements screen, if you have installed all the, it will automatically install all the softwares. You will see this green color tick mark. So you will see for MySQL server, green tick mark, workbench for green tick mark, SQL router for green tick mark, SQL shell for green tick mark, SQL shell for green tick mark. Once if you see all 4 greens, click on next, click on next. So thus the check requirement steps completed. If you see, this is step 1, step 2 and step 3. Once these 3 steps completed, just click on installation. Just click on installation. So now that supported softwares are installed. So now it is ready to install. Every software, it is ready to install. So initially here there is no logo. If you see in this screen, there is no logo. Once the requirements is satisfied, so now it is showing the logo. So in the installation, once here if you see, click execute to install following packages. Here click execute to install the following packages. Then click on execute. Then click on execute. Okay, fine. Now, once if you start, click on execute. So here you will see the progress. First, it will install this server, installing 54% progress. It is installing this. There is a pencil icon is also there. So it means that it is in progress. It is installing. In the same way, so if I go to the next screenshot here, two softwares are installed. The status is here. You can monitor the status: complete, installing, and ready to install. So these two are installed, and the third one is installing. How much is progress? 65%. 65%. So let's go to the next screen. So now if you see, three softwares are installed: SQL Server, MySQL Server, and MySQL Workbench, MySQL Router. And fourth one is installing. Here if you see, fourth one is installing. Fine. So once fourth one is completed, so here installation part completed. Here installation part completed. Now you move to the fifth step, product configuration. So here what it is, we will now walk you through a configuration. So here the status is ready to configure. The status is ready to configure. So just click on next. Here just click on next. So once if you click on next, so please keep remember, once this step is completed, this all four softwares is completed, just simply go with default steps. Click next. Again, once if you click next, so here it is asking developing computer. So just go with the default steps, go with the default port number, everything. Don't go and select any other options. Okay, don't go and select any other options. Just go with the default steps. Once if you see, click on next. Once if you see, click on next. So the next authentication method. So just go with this default authentication method. Use strong password encryption for authentication. Just select this, click on next. Once if you click on next, now here important, please listen carefully. Once if you come to this screenshot, accounts and roles. So here you need to give a password. You need to give a password, because whenever you are going and accessing the MySQL Workbench, you need to open with a password. So for that, what you need to do, you need to give a password. So please keep remember, or else please write it somewhere which password you are giving, and keep it as simple as it. Why? Because if you forget the password, so as I mentioned earlier, it's very hard to reconfigure the MySQL Workbench, because there are some because in previous batch students also they faced a lot of challenges, but our team supports, then they will get to install this MySQL Workbench. But please keep password as simple as that. And if you may forget, then you can write it in notepad, or you can write it in your mobile. But please keep remember your password, like if you put admin or admin at 1234, like that, you can put as simple as passwords. Once you here, if you give passwords, so again you can click next. After giving the password, you can click next. Okay, so once if it is completed, see, even though my password is weak, it's fine. Just go with the weak password. Like here I given admin. Okay, admin. So once if it is completed, so now here the next window, Windows service. Configure MySQL server as Windows service. So go with the default settings. Go with the same settings which is mentioned on the screen. Okay. Once if it is completed, click on the next. Once if it is completed, click on the next. So once if it is completed, then yes, grant full access to user running a Windows service. Okay, here also go with the default option. Click next. Click next and apply configuration. Click execute. So at the last, you need to click on the execute. Once everything is completed, you need to click on the execute. So click on the execute. So once execution is completed, then it will execute all the here steps step by step. First, if it is completed, write configuration file and update Windows firewall rules, adjusting Windows service. So once if it is completed, then at last you will see finish button. At last you will see finish button. So you will see a message the configuration for MySQL server 8.0.34 was successful. 8.0.34 was successful. Click finish to continue. Just click finish. Just click finish. So once if you click finish, I think this is the same screenshot here. It would appear. Fine. That's fine. This is the last step. See, this is the last step. Page number 17 is the last step. Okay. Page number 17 is the last step. Don't go with page number 18, 19 and 20. This is actually repeated the same steps. Page number 17 is the your last step. Finish. You need to see this finish. Okay. Once if you see this finish button, now your MySQL workbench is installed successfully in your machine. Okay, in your machine. So now how you will get that? Just go here, type MySQL. So if you see type MySQL here, you will see first of MySQL workbench like 8.03c. So just click on this MySQL workbench. Once if you click on this, so the user interface will look like this. The user interface will look like this. So here if you see there is a dolphin symbol, it will look like this. See, MySQL workbench is an official graphic user interface tool for MySQL. It allows you to design, create and browse your database schemas and work with database objects. Like here we can write the code, we can create the tables, we can update the tables, we can delete the tables, we can do everything with respect to the SQL coding. So once if you see this, so you will also you will see this like root and this is some port number. We will see what is this port number and all later. Just click on this. Click on this. Once if you click on this, see it is asking please enter your password. Please enter your password. So while installing, whichever the password you given, like admin at 1234, for example, you need to give the exact same password. You need to give the exact same password. Just click enter your password. So I'm entering my password. So once the password entered, so just click on OK. Just click on OK. So
But
once
Babu, if you do that in save password in Vault, then it will be saved permanently, right?
yes, if you opt that, it will be saved permanently. But sometimes it may ask. Sometimes, suppose when you are again restarting machine, then at that time there may be a chance it will ask. But safer side, if you are not going to remember the password, just write it in a notepad or save it in somewhere in your mobile.
Okay.
Yeah. So when MySQL workbench is installed, this is how it will look like. This is how it will look like. Here if you see, this is how it will look like. Now let me go to the PPT. So here if you see, MySQL workbench is a unified visual tool interface. It's a user interface. Workbench provides this many options, and it is available in Windows, Linux, Mac OS. So most of you are using Windows machine. That's why I shown Windows as an example, and similar steps for your Linux or Mac machine also. Similar steps for your Linux or Mac machine also. And here if you see, first of all, first thing is your SQL visual editor where you can write the code. If you see here, if you go, this is the place where you can write the code, the same place. So here if you see, this is the place. Here if you see in the, so here there is some command. So this is the place where you can write the code. This we call it as a SQL visual editor. SQL visual editor. This is one thing. And once if you execute this query, so where are you going to see the results? Where are you going to see the results? You are going to see the results in this query result section. So if you see here, let me bring this up here. You will see the output results here. You will see the output results here. So the same thing here, they mentioned query result. The same thing they mentioned query result. So you will see once if it is completed, so you will see the action output also. You will see the action history of output window. So where here you can write the code, here you can view the result, and here you can view the output. And there is one more other window. there is one more other window called inset, this help window, not inset, this is help window. So let's say I would like to know about what is this update command. Just click on this. So see here it will give you the documentation. So here it will give you the documentation. So let's say I would like to know about delete. So once if I select here, it will give you the, that's what it's just a help window. If you see this block, we call it as a help window. But for this course, this is not required at all. If you need any help, I am your guide here. I'll be help you. Otherwise, you can go and browse it in Google. See here, just they given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 help commands only. If you would like to more, just go and browse it Google, or else I am your guide here. So I'll be help you. So this is help command. Okay, this is completed, this is completed, and this was completed, and this is completed. Now I come to the main portion of our SQL workbench. See here, for you, if you installed, it will not show all these databases. So this we call it as a databases. So here you will see the schemas. So the official name is, it's a object browser. The official name is, it's a object browser. But usually whatever the table here you are creating, whatever the table here you are creating, so table and database, everything it is recorded here. Actually there are, see, if you see, there are some Amazon database, Dennis database, healthcare database, KSR database, some Power Apps database, some projects database, so some 10 on database. There are, I would say, around 8 to 10 databases are there here. 8 to 10 databases are there. Okay. So this is about graphical user interface. Fine. Now let me go to the SQL workbench. So this is where you need to write the code. Okay, fine. So if you want to hide this window, just here, see, there is a 3 blue color boxes. 1, 2, 3. If I click on this, see, it is hidden. If I click on this, see, it is hidden. If I click on this, so that is hidden. So, but while when you are practicing, always keep this as hide. If you keep a hide, it will show in a some brown color. So if it is active, it should show in blue color. So keep this as a hide. Keep this as a hide. Fine. Now, okay, fine. Now let me go to my this one. So let me open. So now let's see few examples. Let's see few examples. So what here I'm going to tell you about, let's say, for example, customer ID. Okay, customer name and customer age, customer phone number, customer phone number, customer location, LOC location. So let's assume customer is going to purchase a product name, then product price. So let me delete this two with the list, this two. Okay, so let's say this is a some table. So let me give you some dummy data. Let me take few of your names. Okay, Ashish. Okay, Ashish, let me, okay, this is customer ID. Let me paste it here. So customer ID 1, Ashish. So let's assume Ashish's age is 28. Okay, 28. So his phone number is, let's imagine this is his phone number. Location, let's say Pune. Okay, let's assume he purchased a laptop. Laptop price is 95,000. Fine. Next, customer ID 1. Again, once this Ashish purchased laptop, he need to purchase headset. He ordered headset, that cost is 2,999. Okay. Again, he is struggling to operate this mouse pad. Then, So he's going to purchase a mouse. Same values, same phone number, same location. Now this time he purchased mouse. Okay, mouse. So the mouse cost is 999 rupees. Okay, now if you see, now the next customer ID 2. So customer ID 2. So customer ID 2, let me take Pavani. So let's assume, so usually girls will not tell you the age. So for now I'll keep this as a blank. Let me give you one phone number. Okay, so let's imagine her location Chennai. She purchased a watch. Okay, she purchased a watch. Watch cost is 1200 rupees. Watch cost is 1200 rupees. Okay, fine. Next is customer ID 3. Let's assume Kiran. So Kiran age is 30. So his phone number is, okay, so his location is Hyderabad. Okay, so he doesn't purchase anything, but we have the customer details. And now let's take one more customer. So Madhu, this time Madhu. Okay, so Madhu age is 25. Let's assume Madhu age is 25. So his phone number is, okay, so his location is Delhi. So he purchased the same laptop with the same price. Okay, so now there is a product. Smartwatch. Now there is a product smartwatch. So the smartwatch price is 1900. Smartwatch price is 1900. So let me put this into a table. So
Just one question.
Yes, please.
On what basis that Kiran name is stored if he hasn't bought anything? It is stored in the database.
Yes. I'll tell you. Our next
Yeah.
topic is that thing only. I'll tell you. Okay, now, so let me make it some color. Okay, looks good. Okay, so now here if you see, let's assume this is a table. So let's assume this is a table. Let me move this sheet 1 to here. So this is a table where you will have some customer data. When I say customer data, who is the customer, what is the customer ID, and customer name, customer age, customer phone number, customer location, okay, product name, product price. Now there is a question. Is that data all looks good?
No,
No.
No.
What's
there are
wrong with
missing
this data?
there are some missing data.
Okay,
Along with the customer details, we have the product details also.
okay,
And few
Duplicates.
products they doesn't have that, it doesn't got assigned to any of the customers.
okay,
And few customer information is not updated properly, it's missing.
okay,
And even for few customers the product details, I mean, like, as they mentioned, they're not purchased any, they created their account and they're not purchased so far.
okay. Yes,
And
And
also
great.
it's a duplicate
duplicates.
data.
Yes, great, good.
But if you can find by using customer ID, you will get all the duplicate data. Like Ashish is having 3 customer IDs.
That's the transactions, right? So he might have purchased 3 different things, like hence he has 3 rows.
But customer ID is the same. It is not same. It is a unique.
Yes,
Here
see,
also unique only, right? So one.
no, see, the same Ashish only. Don't confuse here. Who is, see, Ashish may could be a number of Ashish. But so customer ID 1 Ashish would have been purchased 3 different products. 3 different products. He might have been purchased 3 different products. If you see, so first he purchased a laptop. Second, for attending the calls, for attending the meetings. Again, he purchased a headset. And for operating the mouse, you need mouse because he is working on the Power BI. So that's where he need he may use mouse. So he purchased a mouse. So customer ID Ashish. See, this Ashish is purchased 3 products. That's why the same ID, same name, same ID, same name. Don't go with. And again, this customer ID to Pavani. So she purchased a watch, but she don't want to tell me the age. So that's why this age is, there is no value. So here Kiran not purchased anything, just we have the value. And Madhu purchased the same product laptop, and here there is a smartwatch details, but no customer is purchased. So now here if you see, so when I am purchasing a product, let's assume when I am purchasing a product, here Ashish is purchasing a product. So when he purchased laptop, we entered these details. Okay, fine. Again, when he purchased headset and mouse, why do we need to enter this details again and again? Okay, why do we need? Because it will override the table data. So I mean overburden the table data. Here if you see age 28, phone number the same phone number, customer location the same location, and again name, like this. So this is one thing. There are someone said it's a like a duplicate or repeating values. Here if you see, there is no age. So let me make it with red. And here there is no product purchased. And here this product is not purchased by anyone. See, like how there are some inconsistencies in data. There are some inconsistencies in this data here if you see. So this, let me call you improper data. Let me call you. So incomplete data.
And also we need at least quantity, right? So
Yes,
product
yes.
quantity, because it doesn't make any sense. Like laptop price, but how many laptops? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that we will see later. Let's assume this incomplete data. This is incomplete data. Okay, fine. Here if you see, this is incomplete data. Now, please listen carefully here. So what I'll do, just see what I am doing. See customer ID, customer name, customer age, customer phone number, customer location. Just see, let me copy this. Customer ID. And let's say, so this is customer ID 2. This is customer ID 3. And this is customer ID 4. Okay, customer ID 4. So for now, let's assume I got the age detail also from Pavane. Let's assume, let me keep it 30. Okay, let me keep it 30. Okay, let me put it no fill. Okay, no fill. Okay, so now let me make this as a table. And let me change this color to some other color. Let me make it to light green color. Let me make it to light green color. Okay. So this is customer ID. Here if you see, this is, let's assume this is a customer table. Here what I did, I separated the customer details. Here what I did, I separated the customer details. Here if you see, there are 3 Ashish are there. Why? Because 3 Ashish, he purchased 3 products. But here if you come, so only 1 Ashish. So especially it is customer table. Here if you see, this is customer table. Okay, now let me take product table. Okay, product name, product price. Now, what are the products available here? Let me copy till this. Okay, product name and product price. Let me make it a, and let me see watch, laptop. Okay, and laptop is repeating. Then let's take smartwatch. Let's take smartwatch. Okay, let me make it a table, and let's change the header's background color to some other color. Okay, some other color. Okay, so this we call it as a product table. This we call it as a product table. Okay, here we have the product table. Now we have the customer table. Now we have the product table. Okay, now, so if you see here and here, so now here we have customer table and product table. Now let me create one more table like customer ID and product name. Customer ID and product name. So Ashish. So Ashish, what is the customer ID? What are the products he purchased? What are the products he purchased?
Laptop, headset, and mouse. I think 3 things.
Yeah, laptop, headset, and mouse. 3 products. Okay. Now, Pavani, what she purchased? Customer 2? Watch.
Watch.
Yes. Fine. Now, customer 3 didn't purchase anything. Now, customer 4. Customer 4, he purchased laptop. So let me make this as a table, and let me change the header's background color to the orange. Okay. Okay. So now this I call it as a transactions table. This I call it as a transactions table. See, this I call it as a transactions table. Here, let's say, for example, if I would like to know about customer details, simply I will get it from here. Simply because this specific table is mainly focusing on the customer table. This customer table is mainly specifically focusing on the customer details only, like customer ID, customer name, customer age, customer phone number, and customer location. Now here if you see, there is a separate table, product table. So this product table specifically focusing on the product details. I agree. Actually here we haven't included the order quantity. Okay, that's fine. So here we do have product name and product price. Especially what is the product name, product price, laptop this much, headset this much. And here if I come transaction table. Now by seeing these 2 tables,
So you're not audible to me.
is it for everyone?
No, it's more audible to us.
Ma'am, can you please rejoin? Yeah, fine. Thank you. So here customer table and product table. But by seeing this customer table and product table, I will not came to know that. So here if you see, just here I have the customer details and product details. But who purchased what product? Where I get it from transactional table, transactions table. Here if you see, this is transactions table. Here if you see, this is customer ID 1, purchased laptop. Customer ID 1, again he purchased headset. Again he purchased mouse. So this I call it as a complete data. This I call it as a complete data. Here if you see, there are some missing values. There are, even this product was not purchased by anyone. Here Kiran has not purchased anything. Even though Kiran has not purchased anything, his details is recorded in the customer table. Her wish, his wish. If I am the Amazon customer, so there is no rule to, if I have an Amazon customer, no, do I need to purchase anything? If there is any need, see, if you ask me last week, there is a need for to purchase my mouse pad. Just simply I ordered a mouse pad. Like that, if there is any need, you can purchase. If there is any need, you can purchase. Like this product is there in Amazon or in Flipkart, we have n number of products. We have lot of products. So if there is lot of products, there is, if there is any requirement, that products only I would purchase. If there is no requirement, I will not purchase. Like this smartwatch is, there is no requirement from anyone. That's why no one purchased this smartwatch. Fine. So here if you see customer table, product table, and transaction table. Okay. So everywhere, if you go everywhere, you will get the customers. If you go to bank, in bank also, you will be called by the bank members as a customers. Let me take our case, sir. So while I am teaching you, I'll call you as a students, but from KSR team point of view, like our team member is approaching, because anyhow, we are going to teach you this course, per you are paying the amount. So they will call you as a customers. But I'll call you as a students. So also, let's say you went to any e-commerce website, you went to any shopping mall, you went to any clothes shopping mall. So if you go there, if you are buying or purchasing anything, they will call you as a customers. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me where you would have not been called as a customers? Where you are not called as a customers?
Hospitals.
Yes, very good. Hospitals. In hospitals, you are not called as a customers. Why? Because in hospitals, you called as a patients. See, from the KSR point of view, if you ask me, we pray for join the more students, get the more revenue. But do you think hospital people will pray for join more patients and all? Definitely not, because it's not that kind of thing. Because hospitals is to cure your diseases, but of course in nowadays few of the hospitals become commercial. But so this is customer table, product table, transaction table. Okay, fine. Now let me tell you one thing. Let me go here. So okay, let me make this one table. Okay, let me copy the same. And paste it here. See, let's assume this as a Flipkart underscore DB. So let's say this is Flipkart DB. So that's what I am telling you. I am working in real time. So if you see this terminology, DB stands for database. So you will create the tables. You will create the customer table and product table and transaction table. But where you are going to store this? You are going to store these tables, or you are going to create these tables on one database. Let's, in this example, I am taking this as a Flipkart database. Now, so here I copied. So if I am going with Amazon database. So if I go to the Amazon database, so the structure should be the same. If you go Amazon, people will also maintain like this: customer ID, customer name, customer age, and product table, transaction table. But customers will differ. Let's say, for example, now let me take few of the customers, from you. Let's see. Mallika. Okay, next Suresh. Okay, next Narayana. Next Prasad. Let's say here, if you see, your customers details may change, or else product details may change, transactions may change, but the structure should be same. If you go to the Amazon database, or if you go to the Flipkart database, the structure should be the same. So that's where now database. See, database is a collection of tables. When I say collection of tables, database is a collection of objects. So each and every table, we call it as a object. Database is a collection of objects. In database, what you will get? You will get the different tables. You will get the different tables. Fine. So this is how usually in real time they will store the data. This is one simple example which I am giving to you. So far, any questions?
No, no, Babu.
All right. Thank you for confirmation. So I hope you all are with me. So now let's jump into the MySQL workbench. Now let's jump into the MySQL workbench. Okay. Now here, if you see here there are already few databases like ADE KSR, Amazon database, Dennis database, healthcare database, some Jumia database, KSR database. So
these databases are by default, or you have created these databases?
no. I created this database. That's what I'm telling you. If you are installing for the first time MySQL in your machine, it will not show for you, because when I'm taking previous batches, this databases I was created. Okay, for previous batches I was created this database. But for you all, if you are installing for the first time in your machines this MySQL software, you are not going to see any of the database. Here you would see empty. Here you would see empty. Okay, it's not a default. Okay, fine. Now see, if I would like to store any table, first of all, I need to create a database. So let me go to MySQL workbench. So first, let me create a database. Please listen carefully. Just create database. Create database. I need to give a database name. For now, let me create Flipkart underscore DB. For now, let me give Flipkart underscore DB, because already I have Amazon DB. That's why here I'm going to give Amazon Flipkart underscore DB. See, if you want to create a database, this is the command. See, this blue color is the keywords. Whatever the thing it is highlighting in the keywords, in blue color, it is a keywords. Create database. Then we need to give a name, Flipkart database. Now let's select this. Once you select this, here you are seeing lot of options. In this, there is a option called thunder symbol. This is thunder symbol. Just once you select this with your mouse, click on this. See, once if you click on this, see, now here there is a notification. See, now the time is 21:04. Here if you see, now the time is this much. So create database, one row affected, this much time happened. So now the database is created, but where it is, but it is not reflecting here. So if you would like to see this database here if you see, there is a small refresh button. There is a small, some two arrows are there, like this is a some refresh kind of button. Just once click on this. Once if you click on this, see here we have this Flipkart database. Now it's created a Flipkart database. See, whatever the words it is highlighting in blue color, that we call it as a keywords. Create database Flipkart underscore DB.
Keywords are case sensitive or else how?
No, you can use, it's case sensitive.
I mean, is an uppercase or
No. Sorry, sir. Not case
Case
sensitive.
insensitive.
Insensitive, not case sensitive. Sorry.
Okay.
So let me create one more database in create database. Let's assume Suresh database. Suresh underscore DB. So see, now I am writing in small letters. So let's select this. Just click on this thunder symbol. Now create database Suresh underscore DB, 1 row affected. This much time it took. Now, why it is not reflecting here? What I need to do?
We need to refresh.
Very
Click on
good.
refresh button.
Yes, we need to refresh. Just click on refresh. Once if I click on refresh, now here if you see Suresh underscore DB, now it is Suresh underscore DB. Like this, you need to see. You may ask why we need to use the create, why not others? Let's go with. So for create, there is an alternative word. Let's say construct database test underscore database. Test underscore database. See, on the front it is throwing the error. On the face it is throwing the error. See, construct. See, when I on over this, see what it is telling. Construct is a not valid at this position. So it is a not a keyword. Construct. So even though construct is a alternative word for create, so it is not recognizing. So that's why you need to follow some rules and regulations. You need to follow some rules and regulations. Okay, here, let me give you one small example. Let's assume you are traveling in a city. It could be anything. Is it Bangalore? Is it Hyderabad? Is it Chennai? Or is it Pune? Or is it Delhi? Okay, you are traveling in a city, and let's assume you are going to your office. So now there is a junction. There is a junction. So in that junction, there is a red signal. There is a red signal. Okay, there is a red signal. Red signal. Okay. By seeing the red signal, automatically you will stop there. You will stop there. You will stop there. So now, so once if you stop there, first of all, can someone tell me why you stop there in front of red signal?
We are following the tropic rules.
Yes. So why it's a red color? Why it's not blue, or why it's not brown, or why it's not white? Because
There is some rules for
There
that.
are some standard
yes, very good.
standard
So
set by the
yes, so it's a standard rules that defined by our government, defined by our government. So do you ever think, or else do you ever asked with the traffic police, so why it is in red, or why not it is in brown, or why not it is in some other color? What will happen if you ask, if you go and ask the same with traffic police?
the government has been defined that rules.
Yes, government has defined. Let's say you go and ask the same thing, why it is in red color, why not in brown color? So if you ask with traffic constable, what will happen?
They will not, I think.
What will happen? Simply they will pick you and they will put in the bars. You will be behind the bars. See, there are some rules and regulations defined by our government, so which everyone is following, in the same way. This language is defined 50 years ago. So when this was introduced, they are created some rules and regulations. So we need to follow the rules and regulations, because here we are not using the English as a communication language to communicate with database. Here we are using the SQL. So we need to follow that rules and regulations. Okay, fine. Okay, this is fine. Now let's see. This is create database, and I want to list down all the database which are presented in my SQL workbench. So how I can do that? Very, very simple. Just show databases. Actually here why I'm writing in caps letter. So few from you may watch from mobile screens. That's why here I'm writing in caps letters. You can use in small letters, caps letters, but mixing is not possible. Okay. Okay. So show databases. So when I select and if I run this, see, it's executed successfully. Green tick mark. Let me bring this down. Now here, if you see, let me bring this up. See this many databases here, whatever the databases I have, everything it is showing here. Like recently, some time back, we created this Flipkart database and this Suresh database. We created these two databases. So now at the end of every statement, you need to use a semicolon. You need to use a semicolon. Why you need to use? It's a rules and regulations. It's a protocol. Okay. So create database, show databases, and let's say you want to understand what is this statement. Okay, you can add comment. You can add comment. How you need to add? Just put hash. Once if you put hash, so creating. Okay, let me put it in. Creating new database. Creating new database. Whatever we are writing after this hash symbol, that we will call it as a comments. That we will call it as a comments. This is for our understanding purpose, not for MySQL workbench. This is for our understanding purpose. So this is for creating new database. In the same way, this is for getting databases list. Getting databases list. So this is for getting databases list. Okay. So now let me tell you one thing. Now here if you see, let's imagine I'm going to create one more database. Create test database 2. Test database 2. See, it is throwing error. Why it's throwing error? Even it will not accept any spelling mistakes. It will not accept any spelling mistakes. See, create should be CREATE. Here what I wrote, CRATE. When here if I put E, see, automatically it is converted to keyword. See, here it is telling key W, keyword. It's a keyword. So it's a keyword. Okay. Create, and still it is throwing error. Why? What something here we missed here? Can
Create database
Very
keyword
good.
meant.
Yes. We need to provide create database. Now there is no error. Now there is no error. See, that's why it will not accept your spelling mistakes also. It will not accept your spelling mistakes also. Okay. Now, fine. Everything is fine. We created a Flipkart database, Suresh database, and we saw what are the databases that are available in MySQL workbench. That are available in MySQL workbench. Fine. Now, here if you see, there is one database which is highlighting with bold and black color. It is bolded. Like this database INT series. This database name INT series. So now what I need to do? So this is INT series. Okay. This shows. So it is a currently active database. Currently active database. How would I know that? Just simply write select database. Let's run this command. Just select this like this with your mouse and click on this thunder symbol. Once if you see, select database. Which database is active? INT series. INT SERIS. See, this is bolded. This is bolded. Now, I would like to work in Flipkart database. I would like to work in Flipkart database. Okay. So how I can do that?
Use.
Yes. So just you can write use
Data.
Flipkart underscore database. When I select here, see, initially this int series database is active. So the moment I run this code, line number 9, so it's automatically activated this Flipkart database. It is automatically activated Flipkart database. Okay, fine. Now, if I want to, so this is activated. Okay, this you. So now I would like to see what are the tables which are present in this database. If you see my our Excel example, in our Flipkart database, we created a 3 tables: customer table, product table, and transactions table. Customers table, product table, and transactions table. Now let me go to the workbench. So here, if you want to see this, what are the tables which are available in this Flipkart database, simply you can write show tables. Show tables. Let's put semicolon.
Babu, why we are skipping numbers, like you have written the whatever the command one, then you have skipped number two, and then third, and same goes on.
Yeah,
Why are we
just
skipping one?
it's for your understanding. If I write line by line, so maybe a few people are attending from mobile, they will confuse. For explanation
Okay,
purpose,
for a
it is
better
very easy.
visibility. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So show tables. If I would like to see the what are the tables which is presented in this Flipkart database, just show tables. When I select this, if I run, surprising, why there is no tables here?
We have not created any tables so far.
Yes, very good, excellent. Actually, we are not created any tables, show tables. Okay, now what I'll do, let me go with another thing. Use, let's take Amazon underscore DB. Let me activate this Amazon DB. Let's click run. Okay, so now Amazon database is activated. Now let me run again this show tables. See what are the tables which are available here. It is showing here. If I expand, see under Amazon database, there is an option called tables. Here there is a drop down. Just click on this drop down. See, these are the tables which is available. The same tables here we are getting. The same tables here we are getting. Why in Flipkart database we don't have tables? As of now, we haven't created any tables. Any tables. Same way, if here I did mention some comments. So select database. So to view which database is active, to view which database is active, and this is, let's assume, to activate the database. To activate the database, it is to view the tables which are available in
Activity
database.
table.
And in the same way, so this is to activate the database. This is to activate the database. Okay, so this is how you need to write the code. This is how you need to write the code. This is something to create the database. This is something to getting the databases list. This is something to view the which database is active, to view which database is active. And here, suppose currently I am in this healthcare database, so I want to work in Amazon database. If I would like to activate, so use Flipkart database. So and show tables. So this is to view the tables which are available in database, and this is to activate the database. To activate the database, this is how you need to write the commands. This is how you need to write the commands.
This is how we link each other datas, like one database to another. We can link and use tables.
No, no, there is no linking here. So let me tell you. Let me go to my here. Let's say now you are in the Flipkart details. you are planning to pull the Ashish details. So you are planning to pull the Ashish details. Which database you will use? Obviously Flipkart database. So
Custom table.
while you are working with Flipkart database, why you are going and linking this database? Because this is a specific database which is belongs to the Flipkart, and this is a specific database which is belong to the Amazon. There is no relation between these two databases. This is separate use case and this is separate use case.
But here it's fine. So, but in case like same user, it'll be the part of two different, entities, companies. For example, I'll be having both Amazon and Flipkart
Hmm.
in this one
Hmm.
account. So in the scenario, like
Okay, that's what. If you are working in the two entities, like in Flipkart or Amazon, you will have the two machines. Okay, you will have the two machines and you will be working the two separate workbenches. So let's say, do you think Amazon will allow you to install Flipkart details in your Amazon database?
no, I'm not
Definitely not.
working. I'm the customer. Like so, if I be having the account, I mean, like I'm the user of both the companies.
Hmm.
So
User
we do
means
install.
what kind of user?
I mean, like customer will be the customer to that company. I mean, like we are buying the things from Flipkart and Amazon both, right? We have account. The way how you shown for the Flipkart users, right? If we'll be the users for both the companies, doing that.
See,
Just
if you are a customer for the Flipkart and Amazon, even though if you want to do the transactions at a single time, you need to talk with one single database only. There is no point here. We need to, you are having the Amazon details. Let's say you ordered the one thing in Amazon. Okay, you ordered a mouse in Amazon. So once if it is delivered, there is a issue. To whom you will call? You will call to Flipkart or Amazon?
Flipkart, of course,
Yes,
from where we have
because it's
ordered.
delivered. It's not a, because you are getting the product from Flipkart. You need to talk with the Flipkart delivery agent, not the Amazon delivery agent. So there is no use case like that. If you are working in Amazon database, you need to deal with the Amazon database. Of course, I agree. You are purchasing the products from Amazon as well as Flipkart. So when we are getting your details, so let's say I would like to understand about this Suresh details. So first from this Amazon database, I'll get the Suresh details. And in the same way, same time, I need to get the Suresh details from Flipkart. So I will query the Suresh details from Flipkart database separately. This is how it will work. There is no cross database here concept.
Babu, maybe
got it.
maybe if you would show a live example, no, somewhere like from starting of the tables, like the starting of the database to creating the database and then showing the database list would be much help. Would much get it simpler to explain,
Yes,
probably
that's what
because you
here
have
I
already
did.
made some database.
Yes,
Yes.
here. So here, that's what I did. Today we created the database. Okay. Today we created this database, and tomorrow we will create tables in that. Okay. Tomorrow, in tomorrow's session, we are going to create tables in that. After that, we are going to insert the records. After that, we are going to query the records. That's what today's session just we learned, because that's where here I explained. Even though you have the tables, you need to store it in somewhere. Without database, where you can go and store this? Without database, you can't store these tables. That's where
Right.
today I started with database creation. Once the database created, then under the database, in tomorrow's session, we are going to create tables. So that's what everything.
Understood. Yeah. Maybe you have gone a little further with the select database and with these commands. So
Mhm.
we got a little carried away.
Yes, yes. See, actually here what happening. So tomorrow, maybe you are going to create 3-4 databases, for example. Okay, 3-4 databases. So if you want to work in Amazon database at the time, the database is Flipkart database active, then you need to use this command. And just here I shown you sample, like which database is active and how many databases are there. Just it's shown for your example. But after creating the database, in tomorrow's session, we are going to learn how to create the tables. and how to insert the records and how to query the tables and everything. From PPT sessions are over. Okay, PPT sessions are over. From tomorrow's session, everything, right from the session start, I'm going to open MySQL workbench. Okay, and everything I'm writing the code in this editor. Everything is going to write in this editor.
Okay, so we should like install MySQL before starting the class.
Yes, yes,
Will
that's one
and we
request
can
from
code
my side. Even for coming to the tomorrow's session, my kind request is, anyhow we are going to share with this document with the in WhatsApp group. Please go through the detailed step and please install before joining the tomorrow's session. So before joining the tomorrow session, you can practice along with me. You can practice along with me in session also, or else if you are getting any issues, we can see that in live. So let just a minute.
Babu, tomorrow it's the paid, right? Paid classes, and make sure that we have to pay before joining, or like any like 1 or 8, like kind of floating will be there.
Mm, I'll tell you.
Ah,
Satish, you can share, if you are on the call, please share MySQL installation document in our WhatsApp group, this Power BI WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, yes. For that purpose, I would recommend you, please reach out to our team. Please reach out to our team. They may help you act. Ideally, you need to get registered for tomorrow's session, because our 5 free sessions completed. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, it's a paid sessions. So before attending the tomorrow session, you need to pay the amount and get registered. So if there are any 1 or 2 days buffer or 3 days buffer, for that, just you can reach out to our team. Let me show you the contact number. Let me go to ASR Data Vision. Just
Babu, I have shared my contact number. If
uh,
anyone required the MySQL installation steps, please ping me in WhatsApp. I'll share you the document. And if anyone facing while installing the MySQL, please reach out to me. I'll guide you by taking the control of your system. I'll guide you each step by step, and I'll install the MySQL in your system. Okay.
yeah, thanks, Gopi. Thanks for sharing that. See, let me. I think Gopi shared his number. So just please reach out to this number in the this Zoom chat box. So regarding the payment related queries or regarding the any assistance required for installing MySQL in your machines, just tomorrow you can ping him and he will help you. He will help you.
sure, Babu. Thank you. Thanks for the information.
And from tomorrow onwards, you are not going to get any Zoom links. You are not going to get any Zoom links. How you need to join the session? Let me show you. First, you need to go to ksrdatavision.com. Here, ksrdatavision.com. Once if you go here, just click on this login. Once if you click on this login, now it is navigating here. So here already I sign in. That's why it is taking automatically. It is navigating to the my dashboard. Automatically it is navigated to the my dashboard. Okay. So here what you need to do. So if you are a first time user, sign up and then you can sign in. Once if you come to this place, for you nothing here it will show, because already I'm part of a lot of courses. That's why here it is showing this course, this 2022 course and this hackathon course and all. Just click on this course. Once if you click on this course, you will navigate it to this site. Here currently you are attending this session. Here if you see, this is first 5 free sessions. First 5 free sessions. And tomorrow onwards, if you would like to attend, go to this paid session. Here, let me scroll down. Yes, this is the course. So this is the course. So where you will get AI powered data analytics with Power BI and Microsoft March 2026. So just click on this. Just click on this. Once if you click on this, if you are not enrolled, so here it will show buy now. Here it will show buy now. Here if you see, so this is the banner, AI powered data analytics. So here it will show buy now. Let's say if you click on this buy now. Once if you click on this buy now, now it will navigate to the your payment page. Now it will navigate to the your payment page. Here if you see, this is how payment structure. If you are going to pay the full fee, this is one time. If you are going and paying with 3 installments, this is the amount. If you are going and paying with the 2 installments, this is the amount. So, and if you have any doubts and if you need like any kind of some small discounts, you definitely contact these numbers and or else contact Gopi. So he will be help you in terms of payment related queries. So if you need any kind of some small discount, you can discuss with him, and we will be working 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, just contact these numbers, or else if you are from Bangalore, directly I recommend you go and visit our institute.
I have a small question, please.
Sure,
Yes,
Babu.
yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
So in February, I paid the amount for this session. So may I know where I need to go in the website to
Ma'am,
join?
February means, are you currently
This
part of any other course?
No. Actually, that time I called and they asked me to join the Jan session, but it was already going on. So I said that I don't want to enroll to that. I want to enroll to the new session. So they asked me to wait, but I already paid the fees.
Okay, in that case, you directly reach out to our team, ma'am. You can reach out to Gopi. He will be help you.
Okay, so okay, I need to
Supam, I'll
say
take it.
that okay, I
Rupa
already
ma'am.
paid the fee, so please enroll me.
No, Rupa ma'am.
Yeah.
Drop a mail to support@datavision.com. The team will assign you the new batch access for the evening batch. Okay.
Okay. So I'll send an email. Okay, sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
hi,
can write
Gopi.
to this support@datavision.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Any questions, team?
Yeah, hi, Gopi. I have already sent an email to you.
Yeah, ma'am. We'll get the access by morning, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And one question I want to ask for MySQL.
Yes.
So long back, I have downloaded MySQL, but that is something like 5.5 version. But now I think it's 8 point something is going on. So do I need to uninstall and install the new version, or it's okay to practice on the old version?
I think it will be enough to practice, because just we are installing MySQL here to practice the SQL. Anyhow, at the end of this course, we are going to write the SQL code in cloud.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that old version is enough to
Yes.
practice.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sure. Thank you.
So from today, we completed 5 free sessions. So from tomorrow onwards, if you are going to, or if you are planning to attend these sessions, you need to register for these sessions. And if you have any, if you are still in thinking and if you need any buffer time, just please reach out to our team. They will help you. And if there is any payment related queries, or if there is any MySQL installation related queries, just you can check with our team. They will be assist you.
Okay. Thank you, Babu.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thank you all for attending these 5-day sessions. Let's meet tomorrow. Thank you all and have a good day.
Thank you.